So we're now back on a different train, heading across the Gobi Desert as we head for Beijing in China. There's no doubt this is a much more modern train. If you remember on the last one, these compartments were full of snow. I'm just looking for the restaurant car, just to see what it looks like. Actually really light and bright, quite like it. Well, this restaurant car is now run by the Chinese, but it still seems strange looking out on camels in the desert rather than the snow of Siberia. Well, this morning it was minus 27 degrees in, where were we? Ulaanbaatar. Now I'm in a t-shirt and people are starting to sell. Look down here, you can see people selling stuff on the platform. You know, so it's a complete change of mood from Siberian wasteland and all the snow and everything that I loved. But I still prefer the old train. So it was all aboard back on the train as the sun set on the desert. But then it was one of the most fascinating things about this train that was going to occur overnight, which was the changing of all the wheels underneath the carriages. The gauge of the track in China, I believe, is narrower than the one in Russia and Mongolia. So they have to lift the trains up and change the wheels. And I mean, we're all sort of cooped up on the train a bit like rabbits. And they won't let us off. And the train keeps bashing quite violently. It probably won't happen now while I'm actually filming. But it goes clonk, clonk, clonk. And it's actually quite an aggressive process. Oh, you see what I mean? It's been doing that now for the last 5 minutes. Now the lights have gone off and we're all on board here. And you're in some sort of great big engine shed. It's quite a bizarre process, really. I don't mind because it's quite interesting. Quite fascinating, but still completely bonkers. Whoa! So basically large hydraulic rams lift up the carriages, leaving the wheels underneath. This whole process of changing the wheels takes about 3 hours, but we're all still on board. I think the fascinating thing about this is that everybody's still on the carriages. They're all in their little rooms. We're all here in our carriages. And there's this huge engineering operation going on underneath to lift us up in the air, change all the wheels and put us back down. We were told that it was Stalin that arranged for these different gauges, so no troop trains could invade Russia from China. But nevertheless, it's still an amazing operation to exist in the modern world. With the wheels in place, the carriages are gradually lowered down, and now we're ready to enter China. There we are, we've changed the wheels, we're now heading off to Beijing. We've had our passports approved, we're good to go.